video. That's it here, and we're back at Scarlet Hollow. Now remember, if you like this series, subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments. Now let's begin. I can't. Yeah, I did read the part last time. Okay, let's do it. What is this place? Someone's gonna find his coffee. The thing we're looking for is just up ahead. You step forward into the unknown. You don't bother to retrieve the axe of final wall, concealing the carving into rotten. Water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of who knows how long. You tear into it. There it is. Enoch, I thought you weren't gonna come. I worried you'd leave me forever. They say there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I going to do? Calm down, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they're talking about. I've been doing my own research and I found there's an alternative. We won't have to worry about anything from here on out, I promise. I went to talk to the witch. A witch? But that's nonsense! It's alright. It's all sorted. We're taking you home today, and everything will be resolved by this time next week. That's right, Doctor. That's right, Doctor. At this point, I think it's safe to say his body was never recovered. Whoever it was who claimed to betray it wasn't him. Wasn't paralyzed as it turned out. Just some drifter trying to take advantage of its tragedy. Everything goes black. Your vision swims back into focus and it takes a solid second or two to recover. Reorient yourself. Ah, yes. You're in an unfamiliar bed, but Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity. Hey, I was worried you'd slip into a coma or something. You tore down a wall like a wild animal, found some real coffee and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. Oh, you okay? Right. Nothing spooky happened to us? The mountain didn't collapse? No ghosts, no nothing? Wait. No, nothing. You just fell down, twist a little, and when you seem safer, I gave you back. That was a few hours ago. Where's my sunflower seeds? Oh, here they are. I mean sunflower seeds right now, y'all. So it's a part of the video sign. I haven't ate much today, so I'm snacking. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. No problem, just figure you'd rather wake up in a bed in the mushy hallway or the morgue. I had vision. Like hallucination. I had those too. Sometimes you to have them on Satina. Some always just weird little things like my hands would. Oh shit! This Reese. Okay. I always had these weird things like my hands looked wrong, or my neck would seem too long, or the room would feel small. Maybe that's just because you were growing. Leave it at that. Oh, okay. I should probably get going. Stella's still missing and the stone has finally stopped yelling at me. That is a little trick. That might be a little tricky. The dog is on a warpath up there. I refuse to take my medicine and she's not happy about it. I went ahead and blocked my door so she can't get down here. Now we just have to wait her out. You. Wait, why didn't you take your medicine exactly? Oh. Why? Yeah. Because it made me feel like shit. I was fine yesterday. The doctor made me take my pills and fine all day today. Was home and going a day without, right? And now that I'm not taking them, it feels like all these real little memories have been rushing back. Bad memories. I don't know what I don't think the dog's a good person. I don't think he wants me to be healthy. I don't think he wants me to see people. And now that I'm waking up to that truth, I don't think there's any good for either of us. You blocked your door? It was just a precaution. I don't think I can underestimate her at this point. For the first time in a while, I don't feel like roadkill, and I'd rather keep it that way. I don't need her coming down and forcing the medicine. I'm doing God knows what to you to keep you quiet. Okay, gives us time to think of a plan. Exactly. I think we just treat it like a legitimate threat. I had these weird memories. I just assumed they were dreams or hallucinations, but they don't fit the way I thought for. But I think she's using tranquilizers on me. Other times I'm getting too unruly with her. I don't know how much of these memories I can trust, but I'm starting to think I should believe my instincts when it comes to the lengths she's willing to go keep me under her control. Well, we'll wait until she's asleep. Then we can at least get out of the basement. We can figure out what to do here. Though supposed to pass them to sick leave. Distraction might seem like a good idea. Doesn't probably tell I'm getting a bit jittery. It doesn't feel awful, to be honest. I'm chill with whatever. Cool. I kind of want to do two things: paint and watch movies. I'm too chill to paint right now. Expenses. I'm probably be leaving this base and everything behind a couple hours. So movies are go ahead and get comfy up picture you might like. You know, I'm watching wanting to see She Not Cheat Death Blood with someone for years. Reese gets the movie set up and joins you on the bed. Okay? Let me know if it gets too much for you. I'm not great at just how others will react to short things I watch, but I definitely don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I mean, dude, we're in a place where it looks like death is looking at me. I don't think I can get any more uncomfortable. It's a slow burner for me, but the dread is made to build up as palpable in the room. Maybe that's just how I feel. They know all the time with the, see what I mean? Grisly paintings, lack of lighting, cinder blocks for walls, and of course the fact that it's inhabited has been practically housebound since his teens. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I've seen a couple of these directors' other movies, and interesting though. This is probably the best introduction to his work. The way it jump cuts to seemingly unrelated TV show recordings that then wind up trying tying back to a narrative that has a little realism and depth to the words that I find really engrossing. It's found first, use to its fullest. That is correct, man. I can't believe I'll just to do things from here on out. Like watch movies with other people. Dude, why you look at me like that? You look crazy. Oh, but why does he have sharp teeth? Oh, talk to people ever. You can hear the difference in industry. Now that he hasn't had his daily dose of medicine. Go to the risk chatty, clearly not used to talking to another person, let alone. And he has the energy to carry out on a long conversation. Something is changing inside of him. Reese, you feel different, like your whole personality changes. Everything okay? Everything is more than okay. I haven't felt this good in... I don't think I've ever felt this good. A man on a screen yells portents of doom into the camera, trailing off into a wordless scream. The plot is really heating up. I love that there are all these distant sort of vignettes, little pockets of horror that affect a small number of people. But only once you start to see how it fits together, can you realize how fundamental horror about the universe. And then it seems like you're back, sees you back. Incredible! Cosmic horror in the truest sense. Reese is becoming very animated. It's probably safe to assume he's dealing with a lot of extra adrenaline right now, with his entire reality turning out to be a lie. But it's also talking over the movie. More than just something that's changing and resists everything. There's a knock. Oh! Oh! That's creep! Don't get closer to that thing. It's time to go home. That voice, I know that voice. Found another word, rain starts pounding on the window. Good luck, freak! The glass is shatterproof! Oh! Oh God! Enemies upstairs, enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. You're being weird, man. I know. And I'm leaning into it. My instincts are telling me what to do now. All to do is stop cowering in this basement. If I stop to the people who want to hurt me and the people who want to hurt you. I'm not weak anymore. I can protect both of us, Alan. The window shadows. As Ree's tails eyes closed, paint bubbles out from the canvases. Oh! His ghoulish figure peeling themselves out of the new two-dimensional world. Invading yours, crawling up the walls. Grab my hand, I'll pull you out. Leave us alone. What the absolute fuck? What the hell? In a surge of violence, the change has been brewing inside Greece finally comes out as it manifests the broken basement window, sealed off, and weighed along with it. I'm waiting for the motherfucking stairs, hell no! You've seen enough to know you need to leave, you run up the stairs! The door is blocked by a chair, and then it's blocked by something else. Oh. Try and tear through them! You toss the tail down out of the way, and you best to tear through the painting cover the door. It reforms and regenerates too quickly for you to crawl your way out. Oh! Defeated, you turn back to the basement. The reminder of Reese's pain await the archer's command. It's okay. Stay right there. I can take care of this. Now she won't be able to hurt anyone anymore. I'll be right back. Reese storms up the stairs, leaving you with the smells. Try and warn Dr. Kelly. You make your way to the door that beckoned you up yesterday. Our intrigue now washed away. You know where it leads, and you know what secrets the stone that lurks in the forgotten basement of the clinic has to share with you. Now the clinic holds a new horror. Somewhere beyond the narrow hallway, towards the outside proper into the doctor's office, there is a monster preparing to do something unthinkable. Open the door. You grab the handle and turn. Duck! You do as he says. Jumping out of the way, she shoots. The gun isn't very loud, but there's only a pop as the projectile leaves the barrel, whistling through the air. You turn to see a dog emblem in Reese's chest. He pulls the tranquilizer dart out from between his ribs, heaving heavy breaths as the drug courses through his system. You're going to have to try harder than you be. How dare you? As if you could hope to stop me, you pathetic waste of flesh! Before Wayne takes another step down the stairs, paint flow out between cracks in the wood. Reese panic, pulling in a mob of furious smears who his enemies in place. The artist darts away, but the smears continue their work in his abscess. Dr. Kelly makes her escape down the hallway, and Wayne is overcome, glued in place at the top of the stairs by stiffening glue with the paint gloves. Run after Dr. Kelly! You run forward, ruining the onslaught of the smears, dodging them as best you can, and try to see what Dr. Kelly wants. The door in front of you is smeared in paint. Hey! Dr. Kelly's voice cracked out some unseen speaker. You, Alan! I'm stuck in the safe room. I can't help you from here, but you can help the both of us. What the hell is your son, ma'am? I wish I knew. He was fine until he hit puberty. Everyone said raising a teen was going to be a bitch, but he didn't know the half of it. I need you to get to the medical storeroom. I'll give you further instructions when you're there. Hurry to the medical storeroom. You turn back around and head to the medical storage room. I'm here. Great. Now listen to me. I need you to use the black tape key to get into the cabinet and bring me the elephant tranquilizers. It's a bottom labeled confidential. Barrel tranquilizers clearly not gonna cut anymore. An intercom system, huh, Doc? Good. You should hear this. You don't have to do anything she says. I'm not gonna hurt anyone else. Just her. If I don't, you and I both know she's just gonna shoot me for it. Elephant tranquilizers? Did I hear that right? Yeah. Send me back down to that basement. Or maybe somebody's even worse. Keep killing me every day for the rest of my miserable existence. I feel amazing right now. Better than I've ever felt in my life. I'm not dangerous. She's just scared, cause she knows what she has to finally pay for what she's taking from me. Wade, help me! He's a little tied up animal. Not anymore. Reese cries out in pain. Ah! What the hell did you do to my shoulder? I'll handle it. Try to get somewhere safe until then. The two straggle down. Oh, down the hall. So, this guy's not a good guy. Quick! Grab the tranquilizers and head to the safe room. Crap. You do as he says. The tranquilizers are easy to find. Marked with a small square of black tape to match the key. She's certainly an organized woman. Head to the safe room. The time I go to this bedding site. Dad! My brother's hurting me! Okay, you make your way out of the medical storage room and back to the hallway where Dr. Kelly disappeared. As you approach, Dr. Kelly heaves open the door, slowly breaking apart the mass of paint, sealing it off. I don't think I can keep it open for long. You slip past her into the safe room. She shuts the door quick. Don't want the small menace to slip past her. Oh yeah. She stomps on it. Paint visceral splatters across the cement floor. It sounds like Reese and your friend are still fighting. We probably have a few minutes before he gets hit. Give me a second, I'm gonna drink some more, cause doing Reese's voice right now hurts mine. Cause I am not trained to do vocals like that. I mean, I listen to metal songs and sing like this. I don't talk like that. While we're at it, any other secrets you've been hiding? Maybe if we both subscribe, I might decide to share a few more if you don't go telling to anyone. What is this room? Old X-ray room. Lead walls. I thought I realized this whole situation was a possibility. I had a door reinforced with special remote controlled locks. I'm glad it finally came in handy. Okay. You didn't walk me to the door at my exam. You must have known I might have gone looking for something. Why didn't you make me leave? There's something about keeping a secret for so long. It makes you paranoid. It makes you think you know things you know are secondly wrong just to maintain the illusion of your life. It isolates you. At some point you just don't want to be alone anymore, whether you realize it or not. So you get sloppy. You leave things around you shouldn't, because that destructive little part of you wants to test the limits of how obvious you can be before someone's able to put two and two together. I'm not blind. I can see that things are happening in Scarlet Hollow, unusual things. I guess subconsciously I must have decided if there ever were a time to let someone else in, it would be now. Okay. Hey Reese, let's talk. No silence, okay? Yeah, I think you might have some questions. Go ahead, I have nothing left to hide. What is he? At first I thought he was some kind of werewolf. But if he is, he doesn't follow any kind of full moon rules or anything. Silver doesn't do shit on him. And see what he looks like, it's just weird. I must wish I could examine him when he's fully transformed. That'd be fascinating to know what happens to him. How his body does it, but he seems pretty hell-bent on with my throat now, so I guess they'll just have to remain a mystery. Was that similar? A strangely smile creeps on Dr. Kelly's face. I wish I knew. Reese just kind of happened. I wasn't seeing him, I just woke up pregnant one day. I know how possible that sounds, I'm a doctor for Christ's sake. No pun intended. I kept having these weird dreams, almost like sleep paralysis episodes. We meant to sleep paralysis dreams. They were actually kind of sweet, but they were just dreams. But then all of a sudden my period stopped. I got morning sickness, and roughly 9 months later, Reese. We need to find out his life first. A little after he hit puberty, he had all the usual signs, then an extra thickened nails, sharp teeth, elfish ears. I figured he might have some kind of genetic disorder. Had him checked out at a few specialists, but there was nothing obviously wrong with him. Then we had an argument, and he changed right in front of me. It was nothing like what he is now. Just a couple incidents and some facial abnormalities. Not to be noticeable. I was scared. He could see that and he stopped. I thought it was a one-off or maybe hallucination, but the second time it wasn't that subtle and it didn't go away as easy. That's when I knew for sure there was something beyond my real expertise. How do you know he's dangerous? Well, he wants to murder me, so that's clue number 1. It's not like he's usually a violent kid. He's mostly just sad, but every now and then we butt heads, and that's usually when this side of him comes out. Imagine if this happened anytime he gets frustrated with anyone. Imagine he gets road rage one day, turns into a 12-foot damn monster with a million teeth, and rips someone's goddamn throat out. I know that's not anybody, I think it sounds better. I don't know, I like ad-libbing him. I wish I could be a voice actor, it'd be fun. Yeah, he's dangerous. I can fix them. No, you can't, Alan. What you're doing is difficult but necessary. I'm glad you see that. Made me feel a little less cruel. It hasn't been easy doing all this to him, but I know it's for the best, for him and for everyone else. How does he not know where he is? I've been medicating since he was 12. We've only had 3 instances like this before. Maybe 4, depending on what counts. This is the worst one by far.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh! Sorry, my alarm went off. Yes, that's Arthur Morgan. I'm just making sure to stay on top of his doses so he rarely ever does. And I've been preventing with this inevitably. He's on the door now, and there's only so much I can do to control him. Just leave it at that. What's the game plan here? Short and long. Well, I popped him full of elephant tranquilizers, then I lock him in here, then I somehow convince him see things from my perspective. Then we all live happily ever after. As I heard before, he's never known the exact nature of his condition before. Maybe it was a mistake to hide it from him. But I thought it meant he could feel like he had more freedom. Not knowing that if he just stopped taking his pills, he would become big and point up to kill me. I'm going to have to revoke some of those freedoms now. He's not going to like that, but I think he will understand, even if it takes time. I don't think he wants to hurt people. He just can't help where he is. Okay, so you and Dr. Kelly sit in silence and wait for her son to make his way to you. God, this is terrifying. Give me a second, I'm just gonna take it back real quick. Oh, this is actually very scary. The sound of distant breaking glass cuts through the silence of the clinic outside the safe room. Shit, this might be game time. The Dr. Kelly opens the door, the 2 of you stare out into the hall. Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Shoot her! Shoot her! Is this what you're so afraid of? Head over the tranquilizers! This is our shot! Your hand Kelly, the tranquilizers. Dr. Kelly quickly loads them into a gun, leaving the barrel at her son. I thought we were in this together. Thank God. Dr. Kelly sighs heavily and staring down at the warped figure of her son. I can drag him into a safe room on my arm. I'll be you in it when I'm done. Leave her to it. Oh, God. You return to the entrance of the clinic. Everything is quiet now. Only streaks of paint where Reese's minions had once rode out of cracks in the wood. I hope you understand that this needs to stay between us. I don't care how much you feel you need to share what just happened with other people. The more people know about this, the more trouble it is for me and for him. I don't need any more well-intentioned escape plans. There's a magic stone in your basement, just so you know. Okay, thanks for the heads up, I guess. I'm sorry I came here. I feel like it's my fault. I tried to get you to stay away for a reason, but what's done is done. He was bound to figure out sooner or later. I'm just glad there was an extra pair of hands around. It could have gone a lot worse. As much as I'd love to stand around chatting, I have to get to work. Gotta clean this place as best I can before tomorrow. And you should probably get home. It's dark after all. I'm sure your cousin is worried about you. Hug her. You put arms around for a hug. No offense, I'm not a hugger. See you later, Alan. She firmly escorts you to the door. Yeah. And close it behind you. The night is oddly warm compared to the chill of the day. Crickets singing quietly in the sleepy near the neighborhood. Everything that happened in the clinic feels almost like a dream, and now that it's over, you realize how little it meshes with your understanding of the world. Go home. It's time to go home. You don't get far before you're interrupted by the jingle of dog tags. Gretchen appears on the edge of the road, running as fast as her geriatric pug legs will carry her. Alan! Alan! You must come at once! I'm afraid Monstella isn't in emotional stress! And she's been staying in one spot all day long! And I'm afraid we'll need our supplies! Okay, I think that might be where we end it, y'all. What's happening to Stella? We might have finally found her, but we don't freaking know. Also, holy crap, Lisa's a werewolf monster thing, my chicken. Who knows? But yeah, remember, if you like the video, subscribe, hit that like button, and turn the notification on. And if you want, you can leave a comment. That's Madaya Moy Drusya.